My name is Sheldon Kopman, creative director and fashion designer for the label Naked Ape. I began my career, actually it's a bit of a journey how I began this career in design. And it started out as being a model, which allowed me, you know, the opportunity to travel far and wide. The modeling really opened up a lot of doors for me. I was able to go and see some really amazing designers, from Giorgio Armani to Joseph Abbo in New York, and really understand what they were doing. Did a few shows here and there, worked with some celebrities. I had a difficulty dressing myself, you know. I found it extremely difficult finding things that fitted me right and in the fabric that I was looking for, and also within the price range. And that led me to design, whereby I, you know, took a few ideas, asked a couple of tailors to make something for me here and there, and realized that it wasn't that easy, and I needed to get a little bit more serious about it. And that's when this all fell into place. From that, I became a fashion stylist full-time and worked for titles like Elle Magazine, as fashion editor for Y Mag, Tribute Magazine, and freelance for quite a few others. Constantly realized that there was a lack of something in the industry. You know, people were always traveling far and wide to get something decent. Targeting an area of menswear that is seriously lacking, not just in South Africa, but worldwide, more in South Africa than anywhere else. We do things African style. We've got a very strong street tailoring aesthetic. I say street tailoring because it's very different to conventional, you know, Savile Row type tailoring. We improvise. We make things happen. We do not have state-of-the-art machinery, yet we make state-of-the-art garmenting. Desmond Morris wrote a book in the 60s sometime, and it's called The Naked Ape. And really it's about this sort of like the evolutionary approach to man and ape, you know, and why we have so much similarities, and from an anatomy to the way we think, to the way we behave. It's a name that you'll remember, you know. Naked Ape is something that is humorous as well. Well, I think our brand differentiation is the fact that our style is really unique. Our cut is very special. It's taken us a very long time to get to this particular point where our shape of garment is quite beautiful and quite pleasing and quite flattering to many shapes. You do not need hundreds of suits to make an impression or to look different on a daily basis. As you feel within is how you need to reflect without, you know? So people say you are what you eat, I can say you are what you wear. Well, the kind of fabrics that we like to use here at Naked Ape are all of a natural consistency. We try to work with as very little polyesters as possible. What are we getting rid of? What is decomposing and what is not? You know, what is being dumped and what will resurface 100 years later? You know, we are on the African continent at the end of the day, and breathability of cloth is the most important thing. You know, from an ecological and an economical point of view. Well, what inspired us to start using bamboo is the fact that we were like really excited that there was another new natural fabric on the market, you know, that did not feel like sack. I mean, this is bamboo, you know. This is a bamboo cotton, a blend. The fabric functions beautifully, you know. It breathes exceptionally well. It has a way of dealing with your body temperature, you know, and regulating it, which is wonderful, whether it be winter or summer. So it has that climate cooling ability Being able to source fabric locally is really fantastic, knowing that the fabric that you're sourcing locally is locally made. That is great, that is fantastic. Well, one of our suppliers where we get a lot of our bamboo from locally is Future Fabrics, locally based right here in Johannesburg. They're doing a fantastic job.